got back from Rome and they had bidets, weird bidets, basically a low sink.
Yeah, it's a secondary toilet.
Yeah, what am I supposed to? Not a toilet.
You're supposed
you
to
can't shit in there.
Do a shimmy.
Yeah, do a shimmy.
Yeah, you got to shimmy and then
But
wash
then
your ass.
here's
Go
my
back.
question:
What?
Who washes your ass? Your hand?
What?
Oh, there was no actual toilet. Sometimes there's a toilet and a bidet separate.
Listen, toilet, bidet. Bidet was
You
this
sit on the bidet.
Bidet was like a faucet.
faucet.
Yeah, you take a shit and then you rinse your bun.
Yeah.
Who gets?
Italians' assholes are like higher on their back.
Yeah. Okay.
Covered in a mullet.
It's
My asshole. This my spine. It's got one of those troll doors you got to pull up.
It had to. But
They got
but
no butt
do you
cheeks.
just get
They
it?
got no butt cheeks over there.
I think they're better
Like
at
a
the
pocket
back
watch,
art.
you just got to go, here's my
You know what I
asshole.
mean? I think they're better at that.
Every Italian man.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're better at that.
That's
why.
why my things got spray.
Yeah,
Because I
true,
shit
it's
like
higher.
this.
Okay.
It's higher.
Okay, but what are you? How do you wash off your ass? Do you take? Is there something that you
You want to know my
use?
tushy process?
Yes, please.
Okay.
In Italy. In Italian.
Let's start in New York.
Okay.
Then I'm making my way there.
You got a connecting flight in London town.
Yeah.
I got a layover in Italy.
Tommy's doing a follow-up to Stanley Tucci's.
The best toilets in Italy.
When you're washing your ass in Florence,
I just want to know if you're giving it a little scritch with your hand.
No, you go boomsies, full boomsies.
Yeah.
and
What's
I-
boomsies?
shit.
Oh, poop.
And then you take, for my tushy drying, I have 3 squares. And then I clip 4 sets of 2 squares. And I lay them on my fucking lap.
clip them.
What?
Yeah, I'll just cut. I
Oh.
take a whole roll,
With scissors?
snap it, and then I separate them in two.
You separate? You don't fold?
I know. I do this
Roll
too.
it?
I do.
Can I tell you?
I go sets of 2.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Two
I-
squares?
Yes.
2 squares. Hold on.
You
two
can't.
squares,
You
but
gotta
then-
get the right toilet paper. You
Okay,
can't
okay,
use
okay,
the
okay.
fucking
I didn't know.
post-consumer
Ultra
stuff.
Okay.
I didn't know until junior year of college that you were supposed to fold it and not just ball it up.
Eyeball.
You still ball?
Eyeball.
For
no,
dump?
no,
Yeah, for dump.
It's situational. It's situational awareness.
What do you mean?
Eyeball, and then I
situational?
wipe
What, the
until
cops are
there's
breaking
a
down
You
little
the
got a
fucking door?
sloppy shit. You better ball it up.
It's always balling.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you talking about?
It
You
balls.
know.
It's always balled because, and then I wipe until I bleed a little.
A ball, you're just pushing it up your ass.
That last part is insane.
No, let's go show. I'll show you. You poop. You
Not
poop,
that one.
and then you wipe like this, like if there was a
And then you go,
like this.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Until it's like almost pilling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
Until it's almost
Yeah.
rolling
No.
into pills, and
Yeah.
you know your asshole is dabbled in little flecks.
Tom, if you're in an airport, well, I guess you don't do this, but if you're in an airport taking a shit, you ball it up.
You ball.
What are you
Why?
talking about?
You can't trust the integrity of the toilet
can't
paper.
trust the
That's
integrity.
why you take a bunch and you fold it.
Dude, it's
No,
a touch
ball.
thing.
Ball is better protection because you want your hand far from the wipe.
Yes.
Ball, you can
Yes.
get your
Ball gives
fingers
you
in
distance.
it. But you don't shit on the inside of your ass cheeks?
Yes,
You
I
guys
should.
you have dump-filled lint rolling into your vagina.
Yes.
Say no.
Oh,
It's
no.
a small.
No. I'm giving you a hint.
Oh,
Say
no.
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 He gave you an out. You really went the opposite
No,
direction.
I don't have anything like
shit.
that. No.
No, you do, but it's
Oh.
a small price to pay for clean hands.
Listen, if somebody were to eat my
Antibiotics are a
ass,
big
there
fucking
would
price,
be.
dude.
I have been told
My
by
booty
men
hole
you
brown.
need to
My
get thicker
pussy
toilet
also
paper.
brown.
Yeah. You
that
gotta. You gotta get thicker toilet paper because then
Anyway,
you can
let
go
me
2
get back
sheets.
to my tush.
I go 2-ply, but the problem is I have OCD.
No, not 2
and
ply.
I need no.
You're gonna need 3 or 4 ply at least.
Well, what's the thick one? I have the.
I'm saying fold over 2 sheets.
Yeah, I go like this. No, I go like
That's a
this.
ball.
And then I go like this.
Balls
and then
airport only. Airport.
It's like that.
You're scrubbing.
I'm telling you.
You're
it's
scrubbing
yeah.
paint off the side
I've
of a
done
car.
the full hand wrap, go mummy style.
Jeez,
Yeah.
fucking
Mommy's too close.
You guys
I
don't
need
watch paper
a
towel
distance.
commercials where they go like this and it just smears shit everywhere, or you do a swipe and you pick up.
Well, that's why we wipe till we bleed.
Yeah, wipe till you bleed. Yeah.
Because Tommy doesn't know because Tommy doesn't shit
That's a
anywhere
great
but home.
Slipknot song.
Oh,
He's
I
not
never
out.
shit at
Why
home.
would you change your shitting process
I would love
regardless
to.
of where you are?
I never shit at home. I shit at the cellar,
Yes.
and yeah, I
I've
shit.
shaved my pubes at the cellar. I've
No,
done
you
an
haven't.
enema at the cellar.
Dude, your pubes are all over that fucking toilet too.
Yeah,
You shaved your pubes.
gotta
in the
get it.
cellar.
You have African American pube hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Or is it just your gay
And
boyfriends?
What? No.
Because they're very, very tight curly cues up there.
I got him.
Yeah?
I'm black from my waist down.
Let's go, dude.
Man, after the waxing fiasco, I got my vagina waxed, and now it's growing back. Really happy to have it. I was trimming it today, and I was like, I'm so glad you're back.
Really?
The bald was really ridiculous.
Once you
to
get
me.
over 26,
Really?
it's very strange to have a bald vagina.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Disagree.
strange. It looks silly.
Disagree. No, it
If
looks
you have-
silly to have your pussy look like his face.
Listen,
No.
a mustache
His
on a
face looks great.
23-year-old kid,
It's more like
it's the same. It's visually off-putting. It's like, I know what you're doing. You don't really want that. And then you're 43 and you got a bald pussy.
Yeah, come on.
You're telling me a lot about your sex life.
You want
No,
a little
you're
tree.
piglet.
You want a
Let me-
little tree. A
let me
little
think.
tree that
Horse-
Buddha sits
Yeah,
under.
Let me
I
tell
like
you.
a little.
Here's the thing. Bald, fine.
You like
But-
bald?
I don't.
But you're 9 years old.
Actual pussy, nothing, and above can have hair. I just don't like hair on the lips.
I'm not talking about weed whacking the lips,
No.
dude. I'm just saying, like, you got to have something in there. Like,
We're talking about
trail.
different. We're talking about different. I have very light, kind of straight hair, and it's very thin. And then you trim it all up close, so it's just a little soft landing pad. So there's no rash,
But what about the asshole?
no rug burn.
You know, I think
don't have-
That's a
I
good
think
question.
God every
Tiny.
day.
Now, this is where
that
it matters.
None of this concerns me. I've never.
It should concern you a little.
Why?
I don't know because I put balls in my mouth, and if there's a lot of hair on it, it sucks.
Yeah, that bothers me.
Well,
on
that
my
collects
end,
sweat and stink.
I've had hair on my balls, and my balls have been in someone's mouth, and have been like, can't be good down there.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
worries me.
But if
that
you
worries
shave your
me.
balls, it
But I'm
makes
saying
them-
someone else's vagina, unless it's completely
Tommy's
overgrown.
face, you have PTSD right
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
What
it
is
doesn't bother
happening?
you.
No,
If I
I
smell
don't.
someone's-
Yeah, I'm not like
because you're a straight man.
yeah, and I'm never like,
What?
what the
What?
fuck is this? Yeah, unless again, it's completely.
I've heard,
overgrown,
dude.
and
My
it's like,
friend
what
the other day
fuck?
was like, this girl, like they finally got a relationship, and he was like, she had a stinky vagina, and I was like, the whole time, and
Yeah.
he's like, yes, I can't say anything.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
That's the fucking ick.
No, he
First of
couldn't
all,
say
that's
anything to
no
me.
more.
He couldn't
Are
say
we
anything
together?
to me
Why?
until they broke up.
Why?
Just because he didn't want me being like, hi, yeah, you know.
Yeah,
I know
it does
about you.
change relationships if
Well,
you know
no,
that.
no.
Yeah.
I could tell
He did
you,
say something to her.
and you guys would be like,
Yes.
oh, wow.
Yeah, but
if
every
I
time you
told
see your
her,
face,
she immediately would be like, hello, stinky pussy.
Fred Sell is calling. Who's Fred?
My best friend.
You have so many best
From
friends.
lifelong.
I don't care.
What are you
There it
picking it up?
I don't care who his best friend is. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick
I
it
can't
up.
pick
Don't
it
pick
up.
it up.
I'll call you later. Bye. I thought it'd be fun.
So anyway, I get 2 squares.
Two square, two square, two
I
square.
do like 4 sets of 2 squares, and then I have 1 triple square. So I run through the 2 squares. The first wipe is just
we need to talk about this.
you're-
We have to slow down. Listen to me.
What?
If I don't even speak your language. If he's doing what he says, he's doing. He folds 2 squares. You agree with me? If you go in the ass, we're ripping fingers in your butthole, right?
No, because we got
No.
good toilet paper.
I have good toilet paper. I have the
It doesn't
Downy.
sound like you do.
Go
Jordan,
get toilet
the
paper.
way you wipe your ass is the way I give hugs. There's retard strength there. It's not good for anyone.
It's not focused.
Plus, you need to
Watch.
have all 4 fingers engaged in the
Is this
toilet
thick?
paper. If you just do 2, you're gonna rip through
4.
4.
Okay, watch.
you got to wipe the whole.
Dude.
That was
No.
a soft wipe.
But see, you if you're wiping your
Dude,
ass
this
like
is-
this, that's the problem. You got a technique issue. All 4 fingers. You put the square.
How do you
on
get in your
hand.
asshole then?
You make a
Just slight-
TP.
You got a slight grade.
Listen.
You got a slight grade.
Yeah, that's all you had to say was this. You just hit like
Yeah,
a
like
luge.
this.
Well, you know, you got to get better at the.
Yeah, you gotta
that's
go like a
exactly-
crane.
Yeah.
I let
That's
my
going
ass
through the
cheek-
paper. That's
No,
going through the paper
no,
for me.
it's
Look at
not.
these fingers.
I let my cheeks guide my hands.
No, it's almost like
gotcha.
holding a
What-
whiskey
what-
glass. Like this,
Yeah, that's-
you center your.
You
your-
got to relax your.
you
fingers.
center the force, and then you just let these 2 fingers do whatever the fuck
Are
they
you
want.
playing the trumpet on a whiskey glass?
You know what I
What are
mean?
you
Yeah,
talking
but these
about?
guys,
That's how I'm
these
doing
are
it.
doing the work. These guys.
I agree.
These guys are hanging around in case you need the shuffle.
But it's light
on the
I have
pressure.
another question. This
It's
is
light
disgusting, and
pressure
I'm just
all
going to
around.
say this.
Can
I'm
you
just
go
gonna-
get toilet paper and we try it?
Please,
Please.
Yeah.
please, we have to try.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
not your toilet paper. I just have a quick question, and I'm just going to say
Duct
this
tape 2
because I'm
watermelons
never going to have
together.
sex with anybody in this room, okay? Never. How often, like 1 out of how many days a month are we getting a little poop right there?
oh,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
very rarely.
Yeah,
Jordan,
I got a
never.
meaty thumb like here.
Never.
Why are you even coming close to your thumb?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
sometimes,
is it
it's
like a nice-
sometimes it's so faint that I go, just see if there's anything there.
Dude,
Because sometimes it's imperceptible. You got to give it a nose test. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I get it on my thumb all the time.
And here's our even darker truth.
All the time.
You eat even darker truth. Even darker truth. Sometimes I've gone and smelled a little bit. No one's gonna notice.
No, Chris, no, Chris, no.
I'm so fucking glad you moved out, dude.
How? What
No, man,
What's the point? Why not just wash your hands?
Because he wants to feel something.
I'm so lazy, dude.
Oh,
I'm
God.
Wait
so
a minute.
lazy.
Here's what I do if it happens. I go like this. I freak out. Here's my big problem.
Freak
right?
out?
I freak out. So I wipe it off really hard.
It's the worst
really
thing
hard.
in the world.
And
dude.
then,
it's not.
It's
It's
the worst
not.
bacteria you can imagine. It's why
It's-
your body's get rid of it.
I can't
And
button
you're
up my.
smearing it all over doorknobs for other people, innocent human beings, to wipe their hands on.
And
it.
live with you.
I used to bleach the doorknobs as soon as he get out
How
of the
many
fucking
times
room.
do you guys do a look at dish and he's
Bleach
got
is
shit?
worse
Oh, he
for you
doesn't
than
touch
poop.
any of the food until it's time to
Agreed.
eat.
Bleach is worse for
But-
you than poop.
But
So you guys are so afraid
I'd
of
rather die of
yourselves.
cancer than a bacteria from your asshole.
Yo, this
why is it getting on our thumbs and not theirs?
because you two are human
toddlers in high chairs.
animals.
Because
You're
you
animals.
guys just can't admit that sometimes you get poop on your hands.
I didn't say that. She said how many
It
times
is.
a month.
It
What
is.
you
You guys, this
crazy.
is classic Italian bullshit.
How many times a
You guys
month?
just can't admit that sometimes sloppy stuff happens.
You are
You
a
just
fucking
won't-
bigot against Italians. First you said our assholes are up high, and now you're saying that we don't know how to wipe
That's how I know you're getting shit on your
Yeah.
hands. Your asshole's not in the right spot.
You guys know how Italians have a stereotype of anal hygiene.
You do?
All right, here's what I do. The first is the trip, because that's coming on the back end.
Can we also not waste all my toilet paper?
Yes,
Well, you can
definitely
reuse
waste
it.
This is
I like
a
this too.
bucket.
This is the dry off after you get the hose.
I like
from
this
the tush.
too.
Okay,
I
hose from
like
the
this
tush.
too.
And then
Because sometimes if you just go two, they can tear away from one another and bad things can happen.
and this is all in one. I'm pretty good at determining my full pull, and then I rip it from here, and then I do
I mean,
this.
you're like
and then
an-
I'll do multiple doubles.
You're like an ass surgeon with your
The first one is a surgeon. You know how you ever seen somebody pour a Dairy Queen soft serve and they know right when to cut it off?
yeah.
The first wipe is just a cut off. You
Here's
cut the
how
ice
I
cream.
know you have a sloppy ass.
Yeah, because you just called.
I'll show you my butthole right now, dude.
You only use 3 squares. You got
No,
sloppy hands.
no. It's you're
This would have never torn if it was mine. Is that what you're
predicting-
saying?
No, you're predicting damage. See, sometimes I get away with one wipe.
Sometimes I get away with no wipes.
You want to know my tushy process?
Yes, please.
Okay.